Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. How's everyone doing today? And in this video, I'm going to be doing Virtual Dokkan Ultimate Clash, the 11th Anniversary Special Edition Part 1. We are going to be getting another one. Don't worry about that. So, if we look here, there is quite a few Dragon Stones involved. Now, doing this twice, all 5 fights twice, nets us every single one of these missions besides for this last one. Clear level 1 for 3 times. That is a sticker card as well as 2 Elder Guys. So if you want to go through that length, go right ahead. Let's see how easy I would have it this time around. So I've already prepared my teams, and as such, let's hop in. So the first fight is going to be Dabura and Babidi. Dabura and Babidi is, if not, you know, an easy time. It's going to be the easiest time here. So, going into this fight, there's a bunch of mechanics happening. So 6 million health, 150,000 attack, 100,000 defense, 50% damage reduction. The super attack lowers attack and defense by 20% for 1 turn. And he has a 60% chance to lock character switching. And he did that for every single one of my units here. He also has a 40% chance to seal. So let's see if any of my units got sealed. So no one got sealed, which is good for me. I am happy about that. That works out tremendously for me. And then getting all of these for Cell here at the end should do enough damage to finish off. As it is, I do believe that this will be enough damage since there's no dodge chance. Yep. There we go. 1 shot. On to the second fight. So the second fight here is the Fat Bow here. And I'm going in with Movie Heroes / Super Zanes. Alright. So 60 million health, 180,000 attack, 300,000 defense, and 50% damage reduction. Yep, I sneezed. Sorry about that. Okay. I am actually going to do this, surprisingly enough. No, actually, this would make much more sense. Oh, my apologies. Sneezed again. Alright, so for these guys, I haven't used them in a really long time. They don't need. Everyone here is a Kamehameha category character, so that'll do just fine. Trying to get this to land where I can get as much... Yep, this will do it. Trying to get as much Rainbow Key Spheres as possible so that I can get a huge attack off with the LR. That is highly likely to get a Super Easy A this anniversary. Highly likely to get a Super Easy A this anniversary. And if anyone is wondering about the Genki, the Matsuri celebration, why they didn't have this a year ago, it's probably because the 8th year LRs that are the Spirit Bomb from Dragon Ball Z and the Spirit Bomb from Dragon Ball GT are 99% sure in my case that they would be getting their EZAs this celebration as well. Okay, let's see how we do here. So actually he raises defense by 30% for one turn. Okay, that's okay. That is a little bit more damage than I would have thought, but that's fine. And there was no ceiling and no attack lowering, and he did have a 4% chance to recover health. Or he has a guaranteed chance to recover health, and it's a 4% recovery. I don't know. Alright, looking at the next fight, this is Majin Vegeta, so there's no defense reduction, there's no stunning and no ceiling. He's also getting 10% attack with each turn passed up to 100%. So with that in mind, going after my int units, I'm going to be taking in Bond of Parent and Child / Pure Saiyans, Hybrid Saiyans. Alright. This shouldn't be too difficult with this team. Really, it shouldn't. So let's see what my rotations look like. Also, the super attack lowers attack and defense by 20%. Oh, this is beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. Let's take that. It's the maximum attack. We're gonna take these and go on here at the end. Not much of a difference. So Majin Vegeta has 100 million health, 200,000 attack, 300,000 defense, and 50% damage reduction. I'm just going to neglect to mention the damage reduction at this point because that is for all of these fights that they have 50% damage reduction. As it is, this is probably going to be a 2-turn thing. I mean, could have gotten another super attack maybe? Not being too greedy here, nope. Not at all. But rotations could have been a problem, of course. They are starting to hit rather hard. But being that this is a anniversary celebration Ultimate Clash, this is not meant to be very difficult. It's meant to be easy so people can get the battlefield currency and to get Dragon Stones for the anniversary. So now we're switching to Pure Saiyans. And I realized that I messed up. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Hold on. I did not want to bring in this Goku here. This was a mistake, which I will probably have to rectify in my next attempt. But for now, this should be fine, right? Yeah, this should be fine. So this is the 4th battle versus Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks and the Pantomiming Piccolo. So beautiful. Beautiful. That's 5 links already? How much links does he have for? Alright. This will do the trick. And click it. just grab these and then take as many orbs as possible here for the Vegeta at the end. So Tech Broly shouldn't take any damage here this turn. It's the way he's built. Yeah. So Gotenks and Piccolo here have 120 million health, 220,000 attack, 300,000 defense. The super attack raises attack for one turn. That's a 30% attack raise. And there's no nerfing whatsoever. And on the 6th turn from the character's entry turn, they gain 50%. No, they lose 50% attack and defense on the 6th turn from the character's entry turn. I was misreading that. Yeah. Alright. This is gonna be... This is probably going to be a 2-turn thing. Probably. Especially if Vegeta here just doesn't super attack. Yikes. Oh, there's a super attack. Alrighty. So, who has more links? So that's 4 links. That is 5 links. So, I estimate that this will take out the rest of his health. I mean, this is 10 bars, so 3 and like 15% of a bar. It's not insignificant. That's around 40 million health, give or take. So that should be able to be taken out by this Broly right away. 42 million attack stat. Let's go. Yeah. Not even a crit. Just straight up did that kind of damage. Alright, so now on to the final fight, which is actually the Spirit Bomb Goku that tells Kid Buu to come back better in another life. There appears to be 2 phases here. The first phase, first part, is against the Kid Buu, of course, and Kid Buu, as well as the next fight, the Goku. There's no nerfing whatsoever. Kid Buu raises attack by 30% on Super, and that's pretty much it. Let's see how much this Kid Buu can tank. So 100 million health for Kid Buu, 150,000 attack, 400,000 defense, and that's pretty much it. Besides for, of course, the static damage reduction. 50% across the board for all the fights. Yeah, this is not meant to be fast by any stretch of the imagination. The 7th year Lars do take a lot of super attacks. They do attack a lot, especially turn 1. That will be rather quick. Burst mode rewards are out. That is as well. I do wonder, because the Goku has a significant gimmick. Goku does have a significant gimmick. Which we'll get to here shortly. Let's see if this gets finished off right here. Yeah, feels. Alright. So the second phase here, second part. I am worried about the Goku here at the end. If it's a super attack and he doesn't counter it with this 30% chance to counter, it's not going to be fun. And that's putting it mildly. Goku has 300 million health, 210,000 attack, and 500,000 defense. Two gimmicks that are here that were not in the first phase. Well, minus the super attack gimmick. There is no super attack. He gains 5% attack with each attack received up to 200%. Okay? And he has an HP recovery mechanic. So this might be a little bit of a troublesome fight for some people. I feel like this is more difficult than in previous years. This special anniversary Ultimate Clash. I feel like it. See, there wasn't a super attack yet, right? He has a countdown super attack. That's gonna be a bit of an issue. That's pretty much a guaranteed nuke. If I understand it correctly. I don't have the info on what that does from this site, which is Dokkan info. Kind of wish I did. I don't want to test it out. Truly, I don't. So, 3.5 health bars left. Make that 2 2/3. 2.5. Or is it 3.5? Alright. Kind of wish I got more orbs for this Goku. Because he can super 3 or 4 times a turn. Something like that. And he can put up 4 on damage. There's his third super attack. And that's a normal. Yeah, that's okay. That is okay. Okay, so there is the healing I don't know if it's a 4% chance to heal or it's a 4% heal. A 4% heal would be 12 million. But this active skill should finish this off. Especially since I got my super attacks out. And there you go, folks. That is the 11th anniversary special edition part 1 Ultimate Clash done. This is the 94th Ultimate Clash. And hopefully you all will be able to do this as easily, if not easier, than I have. Thank you all so much for coming to watch the video, folks. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you all so very much. If you are new here, if you haven't already done so, please do consider subscribing. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next video. Goshen, signing off.